Okay, so here's what we got going on today. Today I'm working with ThermoMorph. This is moldable plastic. You basically take a Pyrex measuring cup and you pour boiling water in it, and then you pour this product, ThermoMorph. What it is moldable plastic pellets. And you can recycle this stuff. It's health grade type plastic. You can't really sand it and you can drill it, but man, this stuff is very heat sensitive. It turns to mush. But you can do this. I had these State Tool and Die and Rick's ingot molds, and I wanted to make the ingots that went inside the mold, so I came up with heating this stuff up with hot water and then putting it inside the mold and hammering it out. Some of them turned out pretty good. These are the ones that I did earlier. It's a nice looking ingot, nice rusty ingot. I can paint them and touch them up and do whatever. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll show you how to do that, because devil in the details. You need details around your steel mill. But I found this is, I was thinking about using polyester resin, but resin would probably get stuck in there and there's no way I'd ever get it out. So I decided to try this, and this works pretty good. It also takes acrylic paint very well. And like I said, I just did these. These are basically about 10 minutes worth of cooling off, and it re-solidifies back into pretty hard plastic. Now, you can't really sand it because, like I said, this stuff is very heat reactive. It will just turn to mush again. But don't, whatever you do, don't put it in plastic. You see this? This cup is ruined, and I'm in the doghouse. It used to be a very nice cup. But don't put it in plastic, use glass. And use a metal spoon if you're going to do this. You can find this online, basically anywhere. And it's it's pretty cheap. I mean, there's only a couple of uses for this in our hobby, but I found a use to make ingots. So, let's go on to the next project. Next project is painting these bad boys. I use apple barrel nutmeg. Only takes a little bit. And put them on these right here so I could paint them. Just a quick paint. It usually takes about 2 coats with these. Once the first coat dries, good to go on the second one. It'll look more steel milly. Very quick, fast coat, and you're done with the first coat. Let that dry and move on to the next one. You can paint these whatever steel mill colors. I have a steel mill, like a steel color. It's like a dark gray silver, I think. I'm not exactly sure what color it is, but I'm told it looks very good for fresh steel. It's number 2 and number 3. I've only made a couple of these so far today. I wanted to try this, and it turned out really, really good. Make sure I coat it really good, hopefully. Hopefully I covered everything in the first go. And I can't say enough about State Tool and Die. I mean, you can buy the ingot molds from State Tool and Die, and I would recommend that you do because it actually fits and it probably looks a lot better than these. But State Tool and Die, wow, what great stuff. I like their products. And that is it. That's what you're left with. Once it dries, it'll look like this guy right here. Look pretty nice. Nice mill scaly texture on it, with some flashing left over from the molding process. I don't know if ingots look like that, but I'm going to leave this on mine, because I thought it was cool. Be a pretty neat little effect to have. And then after some weather and powder, it should be really nice. But that's it. I just wanted to share that with you. Look it up online. This is what you're looking for. Comes in a green container. It says ThermoMorph moldable plastic. Neat stuff. This is the only use I've found for it so far. I could probably, you know, hand mold things, but you can't really work it and sand it and do all that. But other than that, it's a really neat product, and it works great for filling these mold cavities and making ingots. So I'm out. Bye.